Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Man in motion here.
Cougar 19.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70.
Putting a receiver in motion. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go! 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now, in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number 1. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Easy. Read a 44. Go. Here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, so hot. 11. Hey, kill. Hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Gain 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, kill. Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. The left side. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third.
Turn, this is hot. Go, let's go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass, Bryant. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, go. This is hot. Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Rip, 23. Son, this is hot. Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Again, jumps in to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
35-yard line.
Okay.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready, ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
From the gun, Johnson. He is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. And the Steeler first down.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
This time it's a passing play. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
13, Luke. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
30 left.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. A give left side to Johnson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
2nd down pass play coming. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
He's dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. Start. 6, ready.
They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed like you can't have enough.
Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready.
In motion right is Metcalf. Throwing off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Rip, 23. Son, this side's hot.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Lawrence throwing here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red. Here we go. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger.
On the give, it's Tootin. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
11. Hey, run. Hey, I'm going. Run. This side's hot. 11. Here we go.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. This one's caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll throw to start the drive. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets them across midfield. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down, Steelers.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bisons. 60 Bisons. Ready?
Pass play now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Yeah, I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. It's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here's the 24. Hey, tomato. Hey, I'm gun. Easy. Read a 54. Hot.
Tutu headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
At the 39-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go. Rip, 23. Done. This one's hot. Silver.
Looking to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko. Hot.
On the ground, Tutu. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
On the red. Hey, Ginger. Hot.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Tutu with it. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, let's go. Hey, same right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. Wow, he's about as close to the 1st as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Hey. Done. This is...
On 3rd down, here's Tutu. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 8 on that one. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, say hi.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Soko, say hi. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Think right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
Now it's Tootin. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, go. This side. Think right open. Red.
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions. Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the draw, this is Johnson. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they just get the play off. On the move, past the 40. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go, Reed, go. Ready. Ready, ready.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. They send Metcalf left. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
On the red. Son, Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. Here's a screen for Tootin. Has good room at the 35. He's all the way up to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Think right open.
They'll run it here with Tootin. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Fred on right. Think right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey. 11. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 60, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Throwing from the gun here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Defense getting in on the Farm Rock with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. pass to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to the air following that pick six. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 19-18.
Dropping back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The run here with 2. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Red on the red. Hey, kill. Hey, Ginger, tight. Red.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, go. Focus, all right? 11, 13, Luke. Hey, kill.
Lawrence throwing here. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars very close to an 11th win this season.
Hey, lion,
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Here we go.
Design run for Lawrence.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Lawrence here, design keeper.
career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. And drawn up here for Lawrence. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out.